Well, in the previous sessions, we got familiar with each of the tabs and the useful icons. In this session, we're going to cover the Get Map Data startup. This startup was added to CityEngine starting from version 2016.0. Before we start with Get Map Data, this is the project we were working on in the previous sessions. We mentioned that when you expand its arrow, it has its own specific subfolders. To define a new scene so we can start our work, we right-click in the Scene section. New. We select CityEngine Scene. Now, we specify the name we want for it and click Finish. So, to use Get Map Data, we said from the top right section, this sign in that's written here, you create an account by signing in. Once you've created the account, you come here and click on the Sign In option. Since we already have an account, it will connect. Here, it shows our account and this little person icon turns green. That means it's connected. Now we can use ArcGIS online. From the File tab, we activate the Get Map Data option. This gives us access to this window. In this window, on the left side, it displays a map of the entire world for us, from which we can extract various base maps. On the right side, it shows information related to the coordinate system, the resolution of the base map, terrain data or the topographic grid, and the OpenStreetMap grid. If for any reason you don't have access to this feature, meaning you're using an older version and want to use OpenStreetMap, you can go to the openstreetmap.org website and download your network and footprint grids from there. In this section, you can select different base maps and export them. Here, we select two sites. One is an international site, and the other is a domestic site in Tehran. First, we'll select the international site. We set the network to street as the base map so we can see the city names and more easily find the location we're looking for. Our first location will be the city of Zurich. This is where CityEngine was born. At ETH University. We select a part of this city as our project target. With the Set Extent option, we choose the area we want. For example, this area from this section gives us the spatial information. There's no need for us to make any changes. In the Base Maps section, we can change the quality of the base map, and as you can see, you can export at very high qualities. Now, I'll set it to 4K. Let me mention a point about elevation. This feature is not available to the public. Those who can use this feature are either affiliated with a specific organization working in the field of geospatial information or have an academic email address. So, if you want to use the 14-day trial of this feature, you can access its free trial with your academic email. You just need to register your academic email with it. Then, it sends the activation code to your academic email. You confirm that. This feature will then be activated for you, and you'll have 14 days to use the topography extraction. This feature. But OpenStreetMap is well connected to the OpenStreet.org network. We want its networks, we want its footprints, and generate models. You can check or uncheck these options. I keep all three options enabled and click OK.